Hey guys, so I'm currently inside a master professional shrimp breeder's shrimp room, as you can kind of tell, and we're gonna go through each and every tank really slowly, and it's just amazing. You gotta check this out. Check out this little piece of poster. Wise Bee. That's the guy. That's the guy's shrimp room we're looking at, Yasuhiko Ishikawa-san. So you can see you have a whole sink here, water storage, and I think he uses RODI. You can see right here. Unfortunately, we don't have him in the video, but we have this whole room to ourselves. So let's take a look at every tank. And you want to make sure to stay till the end, because there's an ADA inspired aquarium in his living room, so you gotta stay tuned for that. So in this tank right here, you can see some really large red bee shrimp, and I love how this tank is set up. Every tank is really simple and looks really nice, and they're mostly kind of the same, so I hope you don't get bored by this, but as someone who really likes shrimp, I think it's really amazing. In this tank you can see a whole bunch of little baby shrimp, all the crystal red shrimp, and these ones are really tiny. Let me try to see if you can see that. They are tiny little shrimp. Down below, this tank has, what I heard is, over 1,000 of these crystal red shrimp. You can see they're all going for food right here. Just a crazy amount of them, and they all look so beautiful. Look at them on this moss. I'm not so sure what type of moss this is, but you can see there's also some Java ferns there. And the filters he's using are sponge filters. Just if you're wondering, this is not an intake. It's actually where the water flows out. So you can see that the shrimp won't get sucked in. Alright, let's take a look here. So in this tank as well, oh, by the way, these tanks I think are 3 feet long, 90 centimeters, and right here you can see a whole bunch of them just gathering up again for food. The food is right in the middle. I didn't get the part where he dropped the food in, so yeah, you can see there's water flowing out from there with oxygen. You'll see mostly cube tanks in this room, as well as 60 cm tanks. But yeah, really simple setup. It's a little bit hard to focus since shrimp are really small. You can see some tiny ones on this little piece of wood right here as well. There's a lot more. The colors are just insane. The white and red, and there's so many of these. And he does sell his shrimp, so if anyone is interested, go check out his Instagram. I'll put it down there. Check it out after this video, because you don't want to miss any of this. I'll show you the racks, the racking system on this. It's pretty amazing. He said he got it built by a professional, and you can just see the craftsmanship on this. They cut out the wood here and screwed it in, and then you can see how they have these little joints where they join the wood together, and man, it's just really high level professional. I like this little thing, like a little shrimp. I have no idea what you call that. If you guys know what this kind of stuff is called, let me know in the comments below. I know that you can get a whole bunch of accessories for your shrimp tanks, and it's really interesting. I'm hoping to get into this part of the hobby soon in the future. Shrimp, they just look so amazing, and they have so many different types of colors. That's the thing I like about them. Look at this guy right here, beautiful. The red and white. But yeah, also the lights on these tanks I think are all the same type. They're made by Kotobuki, which is a Japanese brand. You can see written there. And I think this is called the flat LED twin. And some of his tanks, like these cube tanks, are also made by Kotobuki. You can see right there. And this tank I really like. I love how open it is. Look at all the open space, and the shrimp are just everywhere. And he's got a huge sponge filter right there. There's a whole bunch of babies in this. Look at that. It's kind of hard to get shots of the ones up above because this is kind of where my eye level is, so you have to kind of look up. But if you have a step stool, which he has somewhere, then it'll be much easier to look at. Look at this tiny little baby right there. That's amazing. Sorry, it's hard to focus. But yeah, this is a 60 cm low profile tank. The shrimp just look insane. And I forgot to mention, but almost every tank he has a toothpick inside so that he can poke down some vegetables. Like this one right here is spinach, I think, and the shrimp will just munch on it, like I think this one is doing right now. Yeah, look at that. That's amazing. But even some of the tanks we went past, there's some toothpicks hiding. Like there's one right there. This one has one right there, and there's a shrimp climbing up on it. Kind of funny. But yeah, so that's a really cool idea. I've never seen that being done before. Maybe it's a common thing that people do, I'm not so sure. I haven't seen enough of these shrimp rooms yet. But down below, he says that this is one of his most important tanks. Some of his most beautiful shrimp are in this tank. これはいいクオリティですか？
そうそう、クオリティ。遠くから見ても綺麗。後ろの尻尾のぐるっと一周赤もあるし、背中が2本綺麗に分かれてる。で、横の波紋もある、白いのが。
Oh, here's another one of those nice little moss roofs. I'm not so sure what to call it, but you can see the shrimp playing with it. And Aqua Review, the nicest fish store nearby me in Japan, made this poster for Ishikawa-san, the shrimp master. And he sells his shrimp, as I probably mentioned earlier, and he's gone to competitions and ranked quite highly in them. There's the other poster that I showed you in the beginning of the video, I think. But yeah, it's amazing. And down there are some different types of shrimp that I just noticed. The black and white ones. I'm not so sure what they are called, but this tank has mixed crystal shrimp and the black, I'm not so sure, are they the tiger bee or something? I have no idea, but if you guys know, comment down below. I'll probably put it up here. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of crystal reds in there. Colors are amazing. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start one of this on my own soon. After seeing this, you can see there are lamps right here just hanging on this piece of wood. That's a pretty cool setup right there, really neat. Over here, there's a cool little tank. Look at this. So here's another one of those little accessory stuff you can put in your shrimp tank. A moss kind of circular wall thing. Or a cone. I have no idea. このシュリンプ、餌はどういう餌あげてますか？
餌は、
はい。
赤虫。
赤虫。
冷凍赤虫。
はい。
クリーン赤虫。
はい。
と、あとは、タブレットはこれ。これと、
はい。
これ
タブレットです。
タブレット。そうそう。と、そう。
毎日やります。
毎日は、
はい。
ローキス。
これもタブレット。
これは粉末。これを毎日朝。で夜は。赤虫。
夜赤虫。
赤虫。
あ、これですね。
これ。今ちょっとこれ残りだけどね、昨日の夜の残り。
ウォーターチェンジはどうするんですか？
ウォーターチェンジは基本触らない。
触らない。
少なくなった分だけプラス。
プラスする。全部ですか？
全部。
RODI ですか？
RO これ ADA
で、ここに溜め
て
で、ヘッダ分だけ。
そう今ちょっと宣伝ね。これはニューミネラル
これがいいんですか？
今一番いい、そうグッド
で、何のためですか？
これはミネラル、カリウムとかナトリウムとか、全部入ってる。
TDS
これ100
TDS 100 This right here is incredible. So you can see an adult shrimp right there in the middle of the screen right now, and around it are all the little baby shrimp, the shrimplets. And on this sponge filter, you can see that right there, this tiny thing right there, that is an even smaller baby. So it's just incredible how small these shrimp are when they first hatch out. This shrimp room is absolutely incredible. What do you guys think? Comment down below. And there's even an aircon in here, which is amazing. But now let's go and check out that Aquascaped tank in his living room. You guys gotta check this out. So here it is. This is his living room, and it's just incredible. You have this ADA tank right here. This is, I think, 4 feet long. You can see there's 2 ADA lights right here. This is all custom made just so that this tank can be displayed here. You can see that he's got his tool case right here. You can see his scissors, tweezers, his little pellets for feeding his fish, and then fertilizers. And just check out this tank. Right now the CO2 isn't on, but you can see there's bulbitis everywhere. And his bulbitis mostly came from his shrimp room and transferred into here. And they're just doing amazing. You can see it's growing out of the water right there. The lights, really nice. And look at all the tetras in here. The tetras just look amazing. And they're my favorites. Cardinal Tetras, and he's also got rummy nose tetras, which look just incredible. And then he's using a gravel as his substrate, a gravel substrate, and of course there's soil in the back, because without soil the plants wouldn't do as well. You can grow plants with gravel or sand, but they do much better with soil. And look, the hosing, the tubes are really clear. The maintenance on this tank is just incredible. But yeah, you can see this tank is like a mini version of the display at Sumida Aquarium in Tokyo, and it's just really nice. A really nice feature to have at home. And this is like a dream for every fish keeper, I think. And then you can see he's got a little moss pot right here. This is something that's kind of starting to get popular in Japan now, these little terrariums. Little moss terrariums as well. Let's see, what else can we look at? There's a whole bunch of Anubias in here. The Anubias Nana Petite. I just love how the tetras school together. But yeah, it's mostly bulbitis in this tank. There's some type of stem plant in the back, but I'm not so sure. It's like a Ludwigia or a Rotella. You can see right there. And then there's something else as well. I'm not so sure what this is called. So right here, this is kind of like what inspired it all. You can see this is Amano-san's house. He's got the wooden table, the wooden floors, the wooden pillars even, and then the giant tank. So this one is kind of a mini version. You can see the tank right there. He's got the wooden pillars up above. Sorry, it's kind of dark, the lights are off. And then he's even got the mini wooden table. That's really incredible. I really want to do something like this in the future as well. It's just insane. I love this. So right here, this is the filtration. This is the ADA canister filter that's on this tank, and CO2 はこっちですか? CO2 system. And CO2 is right there. So it's all hidden from sight. Thank you for making it this far into the video. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to hit the thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new to this channel, and I hope to make more videos like this. I'm gonna set up my own Aquascaped aquarium really soon, and I hope to make a few of those. But I'll see you guys next time.